You think this shit a game? You think I'm not gonna find you? Your ass is mine. Oh my God! They're emptying the whole clip. Call the FBI, call the SWAT team. Whoever is getting shot is dead. Boy, I would have started boxing the fucking nigga. I would have started throwing shit, just swinging.
What do you do, HP?
Yo, YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Chase, and we're back with another video. Now, we are indeed back with the scary videos, man. That boy Nuke's top 5 posted scary videos you can't unsee. So it's only right that we react to it. Now, like I always say, turn off your light all the way, turn the volume all the way up, and let's lock in. Make this shit as scary as possible. You feel what I'm saying? Let's lock in. If you are new, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit post notifications if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Now, your boy, the kid, I'm trying to post every day. So if you want to know when I'm posting, go ahead and hit the notification bell. And follow me on Instagram. If you want to. You do not have to, but follow me on Instagram. ChaiseBurton. Get at that. And enough yapping. Let's get it.
Late one evening in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Heather Paul is outside on her front porch having some ice cream with her husband and her 2 sons. But then, Heather suddenly spots something that absolutely creeps her out.
There's like little mosquitoes.
Whoa, what the fuck?
What? What did you say? What did you say, Mommy?
Fuck wrong with her? What fuck wrong with that lady? She alright?
You gotta keep that open so you get all musty.
You can't tell me it's not good.
What?
Heather whispers, "She scares me," to her husband and children, but they have no idea what she's talking about. Neither her husband or sons can see the bizarre figure dressed in white that is walking down the sidewalk only about 20 feet away. Heather says that the woman looked like, quote, a lady dressed like a nurse from the 1950s with an eerie grin on her face. Heather is now freaked out. She can't understand why no one else saw the strange nurse. So she checks the footage from their front door security camera, and sure enough, the recording also shows a creepy pale figure walking right by.
It just immediately creeped me out, so I just kind of like jumped.
Wait, y'all. Look, notice this shit looks like the figure looks like transparent. Like you can see through it.
Also shows a creepy pale figure.
Like watch when she crosses the... Look, no.
It just immediately creeped me out, so I just kind of like jumped.
But it gets even weirder, because you see, Heather lives only a mile away from a notorious old abandoned mental asylum, the Philadelphia State Hospital at Byberry.
So a little backstory, I live about a mile from where Byberry State Hospital used to be. This is one of the, I'm pretty sure, the most notorious mental hospital in the country. A lot of abuse went on there. There was lobotomies performed on patients. There was experiments performed on patients. A lot of them lost their lives because they were just treated so horribly. The conditions that hospital was in was so inhumane, and no human should have ever had to go through what these patients went through, and these people just needed help.
Hey, wait, y'all, what's a lobotomy? I feel like I've heard that shit before. What's a lobotomy?
And no human should have ever had to go through what these patients went through, and these people just needed help. It's just very sad. They were so overcrowded, like the nurse to patient ratio was just extreme.
With 2 student nurses and maybe 3 attendants, we have all we can do to bathe the patients, get them to cafeteria, take them to the doctors, give them their medications, and try to keep the place clean.
Yeah, when I was a kid growing up, we used to definitely go in there, and it was really scary. Like the second you walk on the grounds, you just feel like it's cold, it's not normal, it feels weird. Like, you can tell somebody's watching you. There's underground tunnels underneath, so we used to run around them too, and they used to use those tunnels to transport bodies, and there was still those like metal slab beds that they were still down there when we went in there, like, you know, in the 2000s. I felt my arm grabbed in there once, and I moved my flashlight because I thought it was my friend, and my friend was like over there, and I'm like, oh my God.
But this story gets even weirder still.
Damn,
Heather's dad
more?
lived in the same house as a boy. When Heather shows her dad the creepy footage, he tells her that a woman named Linda used to live in the house next door. And during the 1950s, Linda was a nurse at the old Library Mental Hospital. So did Heather catch the ghost of a nurse from the old abandoned hospital? And if not, why could no one else see the strange woman walking down the sidewalk?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, that's probably low-key is.
Cara Messina lives in an old house in New York State that was built in the 1800s and has a very tragic past. In the early to mid 1800s, the house was part of the Underground Railroad, a network for fugitive slaves seeking freedom. Slaves escaping the South were forced to hide under the house to avoid capture by authorities. Because of its dark history, Cara believes that the house might be haunted, and she says that while her family has lived there, they have had, quote, some ghostly activity through the years. So one day, Cara and her daughter are just relaxing around the house, and they start to hear a very strange sound coming from the basement.
So for the last 20 minutes, I've been sitting on my couch, and it's been dead silent, and all of a sudden I hear Santa, and I thought it was coming from outside, and it's not. And this is my basement.
Summer.
Tell me it's in the same box as Chucky right now.
Yeah, it's right there.
Man, what the fuck she got in her hand? What is that blurred out? They got a strap, nigga.
Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months,
Nah, that's some crazy shit.
and it's off.
Oh, no.
Cara's daughter flips through a box, which ironically contains 2 old Chucky dolls, only to find that a Santa figurine has suddenly activated itself and is just talking away, even though the power switch is turned off. But there's something even weirder here that video viewers noticed after this clip was uploaded. Because, did you hear it?
Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months, and it's off.
Just as the Santa doll is picked up and suddenly stops talking, it can be heard seeming to frantically yell, "No, stop!"
How do people catch shit like that? How do they catch, like, I would have never heard that. Ever.
"No, stop!" So is Cara's basement haunted?
What the
Is the little Santa doll possessed by some wayward spirit? Or is it all just a very odd coincidence? You decide. Daddy Ghost. One morning, a woman named Cheyenne is taking care of her 2-year-old daughter when the little girl says something very strange.
Okay, who is it?
Daddy. Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy.
Girl?
Where?
Daddy's right there.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Bro, I would lose. Oh my god. I'd be so scared, bro. That's like being with like, oh my god. Imagine you're with your like younger, whether y'all have children, younger siblings, younger cousins, relatives, friends, whatever. And it's a baby. And the baby is pointing saying, look, it's daddy or mommy. Boy, nigga, I'd burn the house down, nigga. Fuck all the bullshit.
Right there.
Fuck you mean daddy right there?
Okay, show me.
See?
Oh,
Your daddy's missing you.
my daddy's missing me?
Wait, what?
That's your dad.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
In you.
Okay, show me.
Her daughter seems to be referring to Cheyenne's dad, which is odd because not only has her daughter never met her granddad, but even Cheyenne herself was only just a toddler when her father passed away. So Cheyenne shows her daughter a picture, and the little girl confirms that it's the man she saw in the hallway of their house.
Yes? Yes, it looks like that.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah? And Mabel, what does your ghost do?
No.
What did you say he gave you?
Heart.
A heart?
Daddy. Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Daddy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
2 days later, and it happens again.
Don't see me.
What sees you? The ghost? What are you talking about?
Ramon.
Bro, there's no way. She taking the nigga, mind you, the baby is leading the way right now. Bro, the baby is simple. Like, she knows exactly where she's going. Look at this shit.
Ramon.
She said, come on, follow me. What? There's no way.
Oh. The drawer scared me. You already freaked me out.
Cheyenne says that her daughter still occasionally talks to the entity that the little girl now refers to as, quote, Daddy Ghost. But Cheyenne says that some online comments have scared her a bit.
She calls him Daddy Ghost. She's only had an experience like that 2 or 3 times. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, I try to capture it on video. I also had a lot of comments saying that it wasn't like something nice. It was something mean. That freaked me out, so don't say that again. A lot of people were telling me don't communicate with it. I'm not. I'm scared. She is, and she doesn't understand. Tell him, Mabel.
So is Cheyenne's daughter seeing the ghost of her granddad stopping by for a visit? What do you think? A grave situation.
Bro, that shit's scary.
A young woman named Britt lives on a large horse ranch in the mountains. She says that lately, things around the ranch have gotten a little strange. Well, actually, they've gotten a lot strange. It all starts one day when Britt's dog Josie just completely freaks out.
So, I'm recording.
Oh, we've seen this one, y'all. If y'all didn't catch my last scary video that I reacted to, hopefully y'all caught that shit. You know, hopefully y'all watched that shit. If y'all didn't watch it, I'm gonna find out. Yeah, I'm gonna find out. To the person watching this and you didn't watch that video, you don't think I'm gonna find you? You think this shit a game? You think I'm not gonna find you? Your ass is mine. Nah, I'm bullshitting. I'm bullshitting.
In the off chance that no one believes me, maybe I can catch it.
Nah, real talk though, we did watch this though.
Cemetery. In my
But like I said, to all the people who didn't watch that video, we're gonna watch it again, of course, always.
Off chance that no one believes me, maybe I can catch it. In my little freaking cemetery. In my front yard. I was just inside. I'm by myself with my dog.
Dog going nuts, nigga.
She's in that room upstairs.
Damn.
You can really hear her working from here. Josie? Josie?
Bro, that shit is.
She's just been staring at that, and then she
That shit
started
is so
barking,
crazy, bro.
and she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it. But I don't really know That's usually like her stance while she's waiting for me to come home, and I'm just like, is she waiting for someone to walk out of that closet? Like, I just don't really know what she's staring at. Because again, like, this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like, what? What is it? What is it?
The dog starts ferociously barking at the upstairs bedroom closet for absolutely no reason. But little Josie's strange behavior doesn't stop there. As Britt mentioned, she has a private cemetery in front of her house where some of her family members and also several of their deceased pets are all buried together. Recently, the dog Josie has just started staring at the small graveyard.
Josie.
What hell?
Josie, what's going on?
The horses on the ranch often just stare toward the small cemetery as well.
Well, that's not creepy.
The fuck? Now, I didn't see this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't see no damn horses staring, I don't think. I ain't see this part.
What is it?
But now, weirdest of all,
I do
Britt
remember
says
this
that
shit,
lately the neighbors' cows have started to wander over to her property, and they also just weirdly stand around the small graveyard.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now. It's
That
a
shit
newer
is nuts,
development.
bro.
Like, why? They just kind of come and literally freeze around this area. And they just kind of will freeze and won't move. So, yeah.
That shit is fucking. That shit gotta be creepy as fuck. I'd probably shit myself. Or throw up. I call the police, nigga. Fuck all the bullshit.
What's up?
Britt is confused and a little creeped out by all of the animals' strange behavior. But things are about to take an even more terrifying turn. One night, Britt orders some food from Uber Eats. The driver is a bit disturbed by the gathered cows at the graveyard, but he completes his delivery. And then things just get weird.
To all my food delivery people, y'all are some heroes. Y'all real as fuck, bro. Y'all be going to these random folks' cribs and delivering food. That's some real shit. Y'all deserve the world, man. That nigga ready for her to open the damn door.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
This is location is outside. Go ahead.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. No problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You get a cow?
it's good. He's like, oh.
They're actually not mine. They're almost wasn't showing up.
No.
No. They come hang out around here every night. Yeah. What would you do if this happened in your house?
Hi.
That's a Chick-fil-A mascot, nigga. That's a Chick-fil-A mascot. What else, shawty?
Every freaking night, like even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just like stand and like. Are you for real right now?
Did she leave the door open though? See, I'm rewatching this shit and I'm missing shit. I'm picking up on shit I missed last time. She left the door open for real? fuck would you do that? Yeah, that shit was...
Something sets off the alarm inside Britt's house, and as she carefully walks back inside, some unseen force seems to actually grab and pull her shirt. She drops her food in terror and runs back out. Britt says that she was too afraid to return to the house. She spent the rest of the night in the family RV that was parked outside. Hunter or hunted. Nick and Ted from the YouTube channel The Hunting Public are out bow hunting on public lands in the remote wilderness of Missouri. Suddenly they hear something that sends chills down their spines. Now, let me say before I show you these clips, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, no one is shown being hurt in the following video. There's absolutely no evidence that any crime was committed in this video or that anyone was injured in any way. Alright, so, while Nick and Ted are hunting, they hear a gunshot, followed by some insane screaming. They immediately grab their camera and start recording.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Now, Nick and Ted are in such a remote area of the Missouri woods that they have no cell service to call the authorities. So, all they can do is listen.
Oh my god. No.
Chills all down my back. Yeah.
No.
Somebody is screaming at the absolute top of their lungs over there. Very not good obscenities to someone else. I've never witnessed anybody screaming like that. Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! They're emptying the whole clip. Call the FBI, call the SWAT team. Whoever is getting shot is dead. They're dead, bro. This person is emptying the whole clip. Like it's the fucking 4th of July. Like we popping fireworks in this bitch. Oh my god. There's no way. Nigga, they emptied the clip. And there's no more screen?
What's going on?
Oh my god. What are they saying?
Again, Nick tries to call someone to report the incident, but they still can't find a spot in the woods with cell service.
We ain't got any service in here, so can't call the police and tell them to go over there and see what the heck's going on, but
oh my god.
sound like something off a dang horror movie over there. I mean, we're just like a guy that's absolutely losing his mind over there.
Yeah. That nigga's tweaking.
At this point, Nick and Ted are totally freaked out. They just head back to their truck so that they can get out of there and call the police.
I've heard some stuff that I feel needs to be reported to the police department.
Okay.
I was hunting, me and a buddy were hunting, and at about 6:45, we heard gunshots, which is not uncommon, but then for 30 minutes straight or so, there was lots of screaming and just people, obscenities, and it sounded like something really bad was going on over there, and there was 20 or more gunshots ended up happening. I have pins dropped on a map about how far we were from where we think this was occurring. We didn't know what to do, and we had no service, so we're trying to report and see if anything had been reported about there.
Days later, Nick and Ted provide an update on what happened after their terrifying encounter in the woods.
So after that hunt, you can see we alerted proper authorities, and the days following that event, I had some contact with the state game warden, and they told me that they found nothing on this situation, and they went in there, and there was nothing to be found.
Even though Nick and Ted reported the disturbing incident and even provided GPS coordinates to local authorities, nothing was found at the site. There's absolutely no evidence that any kind of horrible event ever took place there.
You know, it freaked us out, and you know, we really got unsettled by it, and we weren't scared that someone wasn't coming after us, but we had heard something that it could have been. You know, your mind goes to think about what could that be, and you know, I immediately go to worst case scenario.
So did Nick and Ted just hear someone having a random temper tantrum or a breakdown? Was it just someone freaking out and maybe just shooting guns at a tree stump?
Holy shit, bro. Them niggas let that bitch fry, nigga.
Or was it something much more disturbing? You decide.
Nigga, they was letting that
version
shit
of this
off.
video, be sure to check out the channel, The Hunting Public. Shadow
Nigga, they
of
was
doubt.
letting that shit out, nigga, in the name of... They was letting freedom reign, my nigga.
Now, I've
That
covered
shit
the
is
strange and
crazy.
creepy story of a woman named Rosanna in one of my previous videos. Rosanna lives in France in an apartment that she claims is intensely haunted by some mysterious dark entity. One night while she is home alone, she starts to hear strange sounds coming from her children's playroom. What she catches on camera is truly chilling.
The ball's moving. It's moving by itself. It's moving by itself. Oh my god. What the hell no. Hell no. Move. You need to move out that apartment. Is the rent cheap though? How cheap is the rent? Cause if rent cheap, shit, you might have to be in that motherfucker with the ghost. I can't lie. Nah. All jokes aside, you need to get the fuck out of there. Like for real. I would. Ooh, I'd piss all down my leg. Oh, heck. She's going in there? Bro, hell no. Oh my god. What is this? Is this the movie Toys? Are they all coming to life at the same fucking time? Oh my god. This is Toys. Where's Woody at? Buzz Lightyear, y'all pop out too. Oh my god! Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. No.
Toys in the playroom begin to move on.
No! I don't believe this shit. Bro, I'm getting shivers down my spine. Nigga, I'm hot and cold at the same time. My hands are sweaty. Nigga, I'm finna cry in this bitch. Did you see that, nigga? He was standing behind her.
Toys in the playroom begin to move on their own, and as Rosanna goes to investigate, she notices something very strange. Did you
Strange?
see it? In the
Yes,
window
we saw
reflection,
it.
The large shadowy figure of a man seems to be standing right behind her. But when she spins around,
he's still
there's
there.
no one there. Rosanna sees the strange shadow behind her again in the reflection, but then the figure just disappears. Rosanna claims that this dark spirit has haunted her apartment for months, but she just can't afford to move out right now.
Listen,
So is Rosanna.
Jesus Christ is Lord. He's Lord. These dark entities, bro. Jesus Christ. You need to pray over the crib. Have a pastor come in that shit and douse that motherfucker in holy water. Matter of fact, fuck that. Just burn the whole shit down. Insurance will pay for it. You got insurance, right?
Being haunted by some evil entity?
Jesus Christ is Lord.
Is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
I mean, it could be that
a
too.
guide to the other side.
But it's like
a young woman
that shit
named
was
Diana
scary.
posted a very disturbing video to Instagram. In the video, Diana and her brother are watching as the police arrive at a trailer at the edge of their property. The police are showing up for a wellness check after the sad, lonely man who rents the trailer has not been seen for weeks. It turns out that the man had unfortunately passed away inside the trailer. This is the footage.
Right there. Wait, they're going up to Tom's place. So wait, you said the light wasn't off?
Yeah, exactly. And I knew that something was going on. That's a lot of cops.
Holy shit, the hell? Oh my god, they're calling. Are they calling something in?
Oh, y'all saw it? Did y'all see that shit? Y'all didn't see it.
What was Tom doing?
Y'all missed it.
Is it like an app you can check or something?
I didn't though. Nigga, I'm seeing everything. My eyes is. Yeah.
Abby's okay.
She's not even.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I seen it,
The
nigga.
child can be seen lurking outside the trailer, seemingly lost and abandoned. But the police don't even notice, walking right by as if they can't even see the child. And then suddenly the small child's shadow just disappears. Watch again. The figure disappears into thin air right in front of the police, but they don't seem to see anyone.
That's
Viewers
crazy.
of the video pointed out that there was another odd apparition in this video. Something that looks like the shadowy figure of a man standing in the trailer window. So a few days later, Diana and her father go to check out the trailer, and things get
Why the
really
fuck would you do that?
weird.
Why would you do that? It's not your
Oh my
trailer.
goodness.
Is this trespassing?
Oh my god. Jeez. Oh my god.
See, that's
What
you
was
did.
that? Oh,
Why are they investigating this shit? Like, damn, that nigga drank a lot of alcohol.
whoa. Wait a
Rest
minute,
in
wait a
peace
minute.
to Bill.
Wait, did this guy have a kid? What is this?
Yeah, this kid died too, like, down before. A long time ago.
Damn.
So
that's
first,
fucked up.
Diana is terrified when a dead crow falls out of one of the cabinets, which seems odd as the man has only been deceased and out of the trailer for a few days.
Right.
So how did the bird get there? But next, Diana sees a child's paintings on the refrigerator. Her dad tells her that the man had a horrible tragedy where his young daughter passed away many years ago at a very young age. But the man kept her drawings and mourned her for the rest of his life, descending into sorrow and alcoholism. So, is this childlike shadow figure the man's daughter coming back to meet him as he passes to the other side? What do you think?
That's sad, man, for real.
Mirror, mirror.
Rest in peace.
A woman who
to
goes
both
by the
of them.
online name Pixie Paranormal 1 is a psychic medium and paranormal investigator who has had quite a few strange experiences. Some that could be supernatural.
What is this noise? What is this noise?
And she has also experienced some scary incidents that are just a bit too real.
kids running around in here. Can you hear them all?
That's a big ass dog.
That's a girl crying.
That nigga said it's a big ass.
Can you hear that, guys?
Oh my God.
Turn the lights off for a minute, people. Turn these lights off. Turn these lights off. Hang on a minute, guys. We've got to turn these lights off. Turn the lights off. Turn that light off. Turn it off. I don't mind hunting ghosts, but it's the humans that worry me. Human beings freak me out.
But recently, Pixie Paranormal 1 had a very chilling experience right in her own home. She heard cracking sounds coming from her mirror, so she grabbed her phone and began to film. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Go here.
Look at my mirror. My mirror's cracking by itself.
What's happening? Wait, stop.
Harry, my mirror is cracking by itself.
It's cracked twice so far. Why is it cracking by itself?
No fucking idea.
There's too many.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird.
Alright, let's just carry on with it. Right. It's a bit.
Stay there, don't go near it.
This way. I know. Mum, I know. There's a naughty mirror. Wait.
Okay.
Why is it now cracking?
Did she say it's a naughty nigga?
I know.
Or a naughty mirror?
Why is it now cracking?
I don't know.
I know. Maybe the naughty spirit.
The woman's mirror begins to break
spirit.
and crack all on its own right before her eyes. Even weirder, what looks like a strange misshapen face seems to appear in the slowly shattering mirror. So did one of the ghosts from Pixie's Paranormal Investigations follow her home?
See,
or
this
just
is...
what do you think is happening here? Gory videos.
This is why you don't.
And now again, we end
fuck
this
with the
video with clips that might seem a
Let
bit
them niggas
spooky
be.
at first, but nah. Case in point, some Dutch urbex explorers are checking out an abandoned old building, and they find something absolutely terrifying.
Hij is allemaal...
Bro, was that a dude just sitting there? Oh, that nigga's... He got the fuck up out of there, nigga. I feel you.
Now,
No looking
honestly,
back.
squatters in an abandoned house are much more dangerous than ghosts. Also, did you notice that this guy's friend has on the same jacket as the squatter guy? Truly bizarre. And
It was a
next
setup.
up, a woman is chilled to her core as she wakes up to strange activity. Some unseen force seems to open and close the drawers in her bedroom.
What the fuck is going on?
But then it's just her cat stuck inside her wardrobe chest. Look, there's his little head peeking out. And finally,
Get your motherfucking ass out of there, bitch! You about gave me a heart attack. Get your ass out of the drawer.
Shadow of what seems to be a person who is just not there.
What the hell? Oh,
And then
shit.
Pedro realizes that he just has weirdly designed chairs.
Oh, that's
Anyway,
crazy.
thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, please, if you want to be awesome. And hopefully, I'll see you back here next time.
Bro, these videos be freaking me the fuck out, dog. I can't lie. Some of this shit be crazy. The lady that looked in the window and there was a dude standing behind her, boy, I would have started boxing the fucking nigga. I would have started throwing shit, just swinging. You feel what I'm saying? But hopefully you all did enjoy. If you did, of course, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like he said, man, do it if you want to be cool. If you want to be cool, if you want me to call you a cool person, just do it. You feel me? Just do it. But nah, that's really gonna be it. I pray that y'all taking care of y'all's mental health. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been saying, it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. But ladies, if you're watching this, your mental health is just as important. Just make sure you're staying focused on the things that matter the most. Do not get distracted and don't get caught up in looking at what other people have and what you don't have and comparing yourself or being upset because you're not where you want to be. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Sometimes, or most of the time, we just need to get out of the way and let God do his thing. God's timing is the best timing. You feel what I'm saying? God's timing is something special. You feel me? So stay locked in, stay prayed up, keep God first, and just keep working. Keep working. But that's going to be it. So make sure y'all keep thugging. Make sure y'all stay dangerous. And we out.
Love you,